Hey guys, Blake here with Fueling to Function, and I was just going to make a quick video on the most basic concept of weight loss versus weight gain that people tend to complicate so much, and there's so many misconceptions, and it's really not that complicated at all. It's a basic energy balance. Calories that you consume throughout the day are a form of energy. It's the human body's form of energy, and if you eat a surplus of energy, your body stores that energy as fat so it can use it later, or muscle if you're working out, lifting weights, whatever. And if you consume less energy than your body needs, then it resorts to itself for energy. So in order to lose or gain weight, you need to either be in a caloric surplus or a caloric deficit, preferably within 500 calories of your maintenance. But you need to understand that you can choose one direction or the other. A lot of people say, I'm trying to lose fat and build muscle, and that's great, and it's good to work out and lift weights to preserve muscle when you're losing fat, but unless you're a complete beginner, you either have to choose one direction or the other. Within maybe your first month or 2 months of lifting weights, you're going to be activating new motor units, and your muscles are going to experience what I think is atrophy, where when you first start lifting weights, they swell up a little bit, so it's going to appear that your muscles have gotten bigger and maybe you've shed a little bit of body fat, but really you're just filling out and your body appears to be leaning out as you gain muscle. The gym I work at uses an analogy on a poster. If you're in somewhere in the middle of the United States, say you're in Wyoming, and then fat loss is Oregon and muscle gain is New York, you can't go to both at the same time. You have to choose one direction or the other. So if you're looking to lean out and look good in a swimsuit, you need to be in a caloric deficit in order to lose weight, and preferably target fat, doing it in a safe way without too large of a caloric deficit and without really damaging your metabolism, so that you have to eat less and less food in order to lose weight, which I'll make a different video on. And then if you maybe are scrawny or you feel like you need to fill out a little bit so you look good in a tank top or something, you need to be in a caloric surplus, preferably within 500 calories of your maintenance, so you don't put on too much body fat and then travel in the other direction. So whatever you do, be safe. Try not to go to any extreme. Don't starve yourself. Don't gorge yourself till you're sick. But define what your goal is and decide, I'm either going to try and lean out for summer, or I'm going to try and put on some muscle for summer, and start heading in that direction. Because if you're sitting one way, dabbling back and forth between either, you're not really going towards your final goal. And it's hard. I experienced for almost a year, I think I was in that mindset, and I was about 145 pounds, and I didn't make very much progress. My muscle gains were pretty minute because I didn't have enough calories to rebuild my body and build new muscle, but I wasn't consuming less calories than maintenance, so I wasn't shedding body fat either. So you need to define your goals in the basics, weight loss, caloric deficit, weight gain, caloric surplus, and that's all there is to it, guys. So I hope this was helpful to you. It is really good to track your calories for this reason, because if you're in too great of a caloric surplus, you're going to start putting on body fat, and if you're in too great of a deficit, you're going to lose muscle as opposed to body fat. So there's basal metabolic calculators on the internet. You can look it up. You might have to play with it a little bit because there's a lot of various variables involved in each person's day, and just figure out about how many calories you need to be consuming. Try and hit that on point. Consume a good amount of protein. Consume healthy fats. Eat good healthy carbs like fruits and vegetables and whole grains. And just focus on being healthy, and your goals should follow. And just enjoy yourself and enjoy the food you're eating, and work hard. That's one thing. You know what? Your nutrition's gonna need to be on point if you really want to achieve your goals. But the other half of it is you have to bust your butt, whether it's running or swimming or whatever, and just don't ever do anything halfway. Do it to the best of your abilities. And that's why, like for me, I take such an emphasis on nutrition as well as training, because I don't want to do it halfway and just, train really well and then go eat McDonald's and never make any progress. I want to get results from my training in the gym, so I fuel my body properly so I can perform at my best, and I get the best results because my body recovers better and I feel better, and I ensure that I'm either in a caloric surplus or caloric deficit depending on my goals. So define your goals, guys, and start making progress today. Don't sit there dabbling back and forth on what you're going to do. And, you know, if you don't know, if you feel like you need to exercise because you feel good and you want to be at maintenance, it's not a bad thing either. You don't have to want to shed body fat or want to bulk up. You can just eat at maintenance for overall health too. And, you know, if you're losing weight or gaining weight, that's not bad for your health per se, but, you know, it's really a personal thing. And, you know what, sorry, I'm kind of babbling now, guys, but I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you achieve your goals in a decent time frame, but you do it in a safe manner, and you prioritize your health above all else, guys. Thanks for watching.